80% of dogs and cats have periodontal disease by the tender age of 3.5. And studies have shown that dental disease goes untreated, that their lifespan will be shortened by a staggering 30%.
Wow.
In 2017, I made a groundbreaking discovery that I worked tirelessly on, a revolutionary dog and cat teeth cleaning system for home use that will help you keep your dog's teeth clean without having to go to the vet. So what we've done here, we've isolated the dental treat. The dog only has one way to use it. So if you want your dog to use the left side, you can target the left side.
Smart.
Now this is front teeth. This goes inside the actual bowl itself. So it's little treats and rubber brushes. They're actually brushing their own teeth. And I am the founder and director of Cutting Edge Pet Solutions, and we have created a revolutionary dog and cat teeth cleaning system for home use. Now you hear people say revolutionary, but is it really revolutionary? What we have, I guarantee you, this is a once in a century shift in how we use dental. Let me explain why. Well, we all know the main brands of dental treats. They're all out there. They do very similar things. So dental treats essentially, what they do, they've got their own, unique shapes. But essentially, what happens with the dental treat is a dog will chew on a dental treat with his back teeth and chew it up, and it's the abrasive action that helps wipe the plaque off and scrape the plaque off the teeth. So again, regardless of shape or size, they're all essentially focusing on the back teeth. Now you hear me say back teeth. So what that does though, it leaves the front teeth unprotected. When you're buying a dental treat, the client, they buy the dental treat with the impression, with the expectation that this is going to clean my dog's teeth, meaning all their teeth. But the reality is the front teeth are left unprotected. The dog has to actually use the front teeth to break up the treat if it's going to get any cleaning property. And that's not what happens in the real world, basically. So how can we get a dog to engage the front teeth and the back teeth? Is the more you use a treat, the more benefit you're going to get. So if they have a favorite side and they use that 70 to 80% of the time, that's going to be really clean, but the least favorite side typically is usually 2 to 3 times dirtier. So this is where the Wellness Hub comes in, that I have invented. This has been patented in Asia, North America, Europe, and South America, and it's a groundbreaker. Probably, like I said, the best thing that's come along in a century, and that's not an exaggeration. So this is a dog bowl, or in the case of a cat, there's a smaller version, a cat bowl, that you feed your pet out of. So it's basically going to be a bowl that doubles as a teeth cleaning system. Let me explain. So first off, we have a first ever dental treat designed for the front teeth to engage. We have a plate that locks into the bowl. Now the treat is inside there. They can't get their back teeth on it. It's impossible. The dog wants to eat it, so what they have to do is go in with their front teeth, and it takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and they'll dismantle that treat using their front teeth. But because front teeth are such a problem with most, especially small breeds, they are notorious for having dental issues. We have a rubber brush that we put in here. Take out the old plate, put in the rubber brush. There's little treats that we plug in, there's holes there, and we plug in about 13 or 14 little treats. And now the dog has to pull the treats out one by one, because they're actually plugged in, they don't come out easy, and they sit there working on the treats. But in doing that, they're engaging the brushes, and the dog's brushing its teeth for you. So that's game changer number 2. Now, dogs have a favorite side that they chew on. So how do we get them to use both sides equally? This bowl sticks to the ground against the wall, so the dog has to come at it from the front. We can put a treat on this side here. There's an application that allows you to plug a treat in here, holds that in place. Now the dog comes out from the front. Because it's near the wall, it can't get around the back this way. It has to use this side of its teeth. And it'll use that side. So if it's the dirtiest on this side, you give them treats more often on that side. And if it's dirtiest on the other side, you give them both sides. You just give one side more often. Maybe 5 treats on their least favorite side, 5 times a week, and 2 times a week on their most favorite side, because it's probably pretty clean already. And then they get a treat on this side as well. And also, we have utility patents on the concept, but I also have design patents on the shape of the treat. So only my treats will go in here. So no one can basically duplicate this treat shape, because it's all been patented with IP. And it again doubles as a food bowl, pops off really easy for cleaning. So if you are interested in a licensing arrangement, we can talk about that. Or maybe we can do a partnership, be it Europe, North America, Asia. Let's have a chat. Let's see what we can work out. Maybe there's something good for your company and mine. Obviously, it has to be mutually beneficial. And let's make a big change in the pet industry. And instead of being in the past with dental treats that do the same old, different packaging, different marketing, pretty much the same result. This is the future. This is the only fully comprehensive teeth cleaning system for home use. Look forward to speaking to you. Thank you.